everyone. I said, let me come up here for this birthday spring. I'm not gonna have my baby leaving and wondering what's going on for that spring weekly Zodiac reading. But what I'm gonna do is a little bit something different because Miss Exquisite, I normally come to give you all what? The one card tarot. I normally give you the oracle reading, your daily affirmations. I normally give you your pet reading, your love reading, your money reading. So we're gonna do a little bit something different. We're gonna do the weekly horoscope this week for all zodiac readings. So as you all come in, please, and I thank you, please tap that screen. What I'm gonna do is give you a weekly horoscope and a one card tarot reading to help you start off your spring. I know, a lot of places or whatever, it depends on where you are. It probably was already spring or was about to be spring, but happy spring, everyone, from the United States of America. Let me know what part of the country you're from. Let me know what your zodiac sign is. But before we get into this week's weekly horoscope, we're going to get into mainly the days of the week, the ruling planet. Do anybody know what day they was born on? Because a lot of people don't know that. And if you don't, you better go Google it real quick online and say, hey, I was born such and such in this month, day, and year. What day was I born on? Let me know what day you were born on. As you all come in, please do their broadcast and etiquette by tapping that screen, sharing that live, let me know how your day is. Please follow me to be notified the next time I go live. Share the live because sharing is so such a Karen. Subscribe to me. Like I said, all of this is free for free, free, free. And if you feel like this content is resonating to you, put 100 in the chat. Show me some love. Send me some love. Send me some gifts. Highly appreciate it. It's going to help me continue to bring you all amazing content. But I figured, let me come up here since this spring just came into effect to see how my babies are doing first and foremost. So I hope everyone is having a exquisite day. And we're going to just get into some weekly horoscopes for all zodiacs today, do a one card tarot to see what the universe has for you all. What do you all think about that? Is that a yay or a nay? Let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live, and I see you all. I love you all. I appreciate everyone. Thank you all for your love and support. Most importantly, thank you all for being here with walk. But before we get into our weekly horoscope reading for summer, aka spring, aka coming from the fall and the winter, I'm telling you, if you have all those four crazy seasons, let me know what day of the week you were born on. I was born on a Monday. But I see all my babies coming in. Thank you all for being so active. Active is most attractive. Tap the screen, share the live. Let me know how your day is. If you was born on a Monday like myself, that means you represent the part of the planet as a moon. Did anybody else know that? You represent and you are ruled by the moon. And we're gonna have an episode one day to break down in detail what all of this means, what makes up your characteristics for that. We're gonna just get into briefly um, what the days of the week represent according to the planet. Okay, and Tuesday. If you was born on a Tuesday, you represent Mars. Anybody else was born on a Tuesday? So if you was born on a Monday, you represent the moon. And if you was born on a Tuesday, you represent Mars. Do we have anybody who was born on Wednesday? Kiddo Wednesday, that hump day, the middle of the week. If you was born on a Wednesday, you represent Mercury. And know somebody just said Thursday. If you was born on Thursday, you represent Jupiter, baby. You are a Jupiter baby. And if you was born on a Friday, congratulations. I'm jealous at this point. That means you're a Venus baby. And we're going to get into what all of these really mean. We're going to have a whole nother episode about that, what each planet means, and what part of the universe that you really truly represent and how that makes it your characteristics. That is truly amazing. Like I said, a lot of people are like, hey, I don't believe in it. You don't have to believe in it, but 50% you coming from that universe, the other 50% is your DNA, your mother and father's traits. You can believe it if you want to believe it, but I guarantee if we tell you, you're going to hit a lot of spots. And of course, if you was born on Saturdays, you are our Saturn baby. If you was born on Saturdays, you are a Saturn baby. And if you was born on Sunday, you are our sun baby. So again, the days of the week's ruling planets are, because like I said, we have a show, a content show. Whenever I have my content show, I like to get right into it because it's tax season for me. I have another live sales show I have to do. So I just come up here real quick to give you all your weekly horoscopes for all Zodiac and a one card tarot. That's something a little bit different than I normally do. So I'm trying to do something different since over here in my country, the United States of America, it's the first day of spring. So again, the days of the week, the ruling planets are Mondays are the moon babies. I'm a moon baby. If you was born on a Tuesday, you are a Mars baby. If you was born on a Wednesday, you are a Mercury baby. And if you was born on a Thursday, you are a Jupiter baby. And if you was born on a Friday, you are a Venus baby. And if you was born on Saturday, you are a Saturn baby. And lastly, if you was born on a great day of the Sunday, you are a Sun baby. But thank you all for your love and support. Keep on tapping the screen, share the live. Let me know how your day is. Let me know what your zodiac sign is. Let me know what day of the week you were born. Now that you know what part of the universe you represent with the planet, so what's your planet? Rep your planet. Put your planet in the chat. Put your favorite color. Put your emoji. Put your zodiac sign. While we get into this week's weekly horoscope, and we already know who stars out the zodiac. Which zodiac sign stars out the zodiac, and do we have one in the building? Which zodiac sign stars off the zodiac? Let me see if anybody know that. I'll give you a hint. They represent that fire baby. What we talk about? It's like that chick. They're one of our fire babies. You better know it. Okay. You better know it. And we talking about our very own Aries. Do we have any Aries in the building? If you was born from March the 21st through April the 19th, you are our Aries baby. If you was born from March the 21st through April the 19th, you are Aries baby. And Aries, let me clear air for you all. Universe. What is that zodiac weekly horoscope for our Aries? Universe. What is our weekly horoscope for our Aries? Aries, this is your weekly horoscope. We're going to give you a one card drawing. Again, if you were born from March the 21st to April the 19th, you are an amazing Aries. This reading is for you. Aries, the universe is saying something about relationships for you all. You might not be able to go into distance, just not too quite. So if you got somebody that you're pondering about any type of relationship goals, versus if you want a friend to become a lover, or if you contemplating about dating somebody that you know, just knowing somebody else that you know, right now is the time to just hold back a little bit and give it a grace period, at least 30 days before you try to pursue any new relationships right now. Because, somehow the distance right now with Juno retrograde in the expansion zone, it just came in on Wednesday. They said it's just a bad calling for you all. So if you're an Aries from March 21st to April 19th, hold off on a relationship right now. Just hold off just a little bit. Because there could be a major dividing between you and your lover. It could be already a relationship that you got going on. So right now is not the time to really talk about any major changes or any big relationship. Hey, would you like to be my wife? Would you like to be my husband? Or can we get engaged next year? This time, just hold off on that conversation right now. Just for a couple of, at least 30 days. Give it at least 30 days and let it maneuver for you to find out exactly which direction that particular person is going on. And whether it's distance or the physical, it's just somebody you might be having a wandering eye about right now. And just let it settle a little bit. It's gonna come to you, but right now you're just curious about how that's gonna go. Because as the season begins, the sun will start to enter into that sign on Thursday, which is today for us, to enter into the spring, and that's when you will really start feeling all the deep feelings and emotions. But you're gonna figure out within 30 days which way you need to go. Because you're gonna get out that hibernation and you're gonna come back and say, hey, this is what I want, this is what we can do, because you know you kind of firing. So just give it some time. Just don't jump into anything right now, because this is gonna lead over right now for the next couple of days into a couple of weeks. But it might be chaotic right now. But Aries, just have confidence, take control, and anything that you want pretty much manifested, it is most definitely gonna come your way. And of course, and like I tell anybody, as you enter in these new days and weeks, just practice self-love right now. Know your worth. Know exactly what you got going on. So when you do get that approach, it might be coming to you, you might be giving to them. You already have that embrace of power. Your season is about to majorly go up. So just give it a minute. Just don't jump into it right now. And what I'm gonna do for you, Aries, is I'm gonna pull a one card tarot for you to see what's going on. But they said right now it's just something static from the universe about relationships for you right now. So just take heed. You got this. Just don't jump into anything right now. Um, I know you antsy. You want a decision. You want to answer. Let nature take its course at this particular point of time. Don't even try to rush into it. It's not even worth it, because you don't want to make any major decisions right now and then it be the wrong decision. So most definitely make sure you take your time before you make any rational decisions, and then you're gonna be regretting it later. And what I'm ready to do for you, Aries, I'm gonna go ahead and do your one card tarot for this week. And I'm just trying to get my fan and stuff over here set up, because babies, I can tell the spring is coming up because I done got hot. I do have my water over here to the side. But I hope everyone has a good day. I see you all. Make sure you all tap the screen, share the live. Thank you for the love and support. Active is attractive. And ooh, baby. Glad I got that fan over here, but I appreciate everybody's love and support. Continue to follow me, subscribe to me, share, support me, show love to get love. And this is why Aries is going to do this one card draw for you all. Let me see, Aries, what the universe has. All right. It's an affirmation of yes. So whatever you got going on as far as teamwork that you and your partner have, it's a confirmation of yes. But like I said, just don't rush into it. Take your time. It's some type of apprenticeship you got, some type of learning or studying. Maybe it's something new you're trying to do over there. Maybe it's a new training class you're going through. Maybe it's a new relationship you're going through. Maybe it's a new partnership, or you're skeptical about a partnership that you're going through. Most definitely give it some time, because I see that you've been working hard at it. So continue to work hard at it. Like I said, step back. It was a relationship, do that self love and know what you're worth so you can know how to go forward. And it most definitely takes teamwork and determination, and your goals and dedication, what you've been working hard for, most definitely is coming to play, because you've been paying attention to detail. So all of your achievements, recognitions, and rewards will be coming your way within 30 days. So Aries, that is your weekly horoscope for this week. If this resonates with you, please put 100 in the chat. Let me know if you're Aries, and let me know what you got going on, Aries. I am truly honored to know. And our next zodiac sign is our Taurus. This is your weekly horoscope, Taurus. If you was born from April the 20th to May the 20th, this is your weekly horoscope. Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Taurus this weekly horoscope? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Taurus this weekly horoscope? Taurus, the same thing for you. I'm gonna give you a weekly horoscope, and then I'm gonna give you a one card tarot to find out deeply what you got going on, so you can know which direction you need to go in for this week. Right now, Taurus, you know you ought to be the bull. The universe is saying something about right now you having some type of disagreement with somebody or a group of people. It's a rather unsettling communication that can cause you to dwell on the negative side a little bit. You know, just a little bit. You're going a little bit on the negative side. You overthinking it. But Taurus, you know how you all can be bulls, and you know how you big on loyalty and faith. You already know the answer. You just don't want to come out and say it. You don't want to be too cocky with it. Just don't fall for the trap right now. Just get out to yourself. Maybe take a walk. Meditate. Close your eyes. Take a drive. Be out to yourself right now. Don't let it get to you too much where you overthink it and mess up something that's really that's gonna be an advantage to you at the end. Because right now the positive side will be coming out more apparently in the days to come. So it's gonna start to come out. So there's no overthinking right now. I know it's hard. Just don't say anything or think about it. But just try not to think about it as much right now. Not as much right now, because you already know you could be some bullheads. You just might decide to purchase something new right now. It might be a new equipment, maybe a new car or something, maybe a new house that you contemplating about and somebody else is telling you otherwise. Um, and maybe, it's a part that you might be enhancing your communication. Maybe you're trying to get spiritually closer to something else and somebody else is like, that's not you. Why are you trying to do something that you're not? But just take your time to determine what you need. It might be a new phone or computer, something just as tangible as just that. But try not to spend too much time on dwelling up on it too much. Because it's going to start coming to light exactly which direction you need to go in. Don't let nobody else listen in your ears right now is giving you negative thoughts. Keep your thoughts and stuff positive. Let's pull one card drawing to see exactly which direction you need to go in with this card. If this resonates with you, Taurus, put 100 in the chat. If you looking towards like purchasing maybe a new phone, a new car, maybe a new training or some type of partnership you got going on, and somebody's telling you in your ear you're not worthy or you can't do this. It's something that they telling you, but the communication's kind of like off right now. But don't fall for their trap. Don't let them think that they know you better than you know you. I don't know why people think that when you tell them something that you want to do, they think they know you better than you know you. Like, I'm telling you for a reason. I don't need you to come back and tell me what I can and can't do. Just like that. I don't need you for that. I got me for that because I have faith and confidence in myself. And that's what we need to start realizing too. We need to start having faith and confidence in ourselves. And we need to stop asking people, what should I do? You're grown. Now, I understand if you at home with your parents and stuff like that, if you have a spouse or somebody you're in a relationship with, but you shouldn't be out there asking random people, what should I do? You should already know the answer. You 9 times out of 10 already know the answer. You just afraid to do it. Follow your heart. Let's put this one card tarot for you for your weekly horoscope cards. Let's find out what's going on. All right, somehow this card want me to come up. It's the maybe. Interesting. It's a traditional intuition you have going on, some type of traditional values that you have. Maybe you're about to get married, engaged, or something like that. Right now, y'all are having contemplations about your commitment, maybe it's religion or belief. Something about you being in a social group or something. It might be education or knowledge. Maybe they're trying to doubt you on maybe going to obtain another degree or getting married or having kids or having family, or maybe even relocating. Taurus, let me know because without a full reading, I can't pretty much hit it on the head. Let me know, Taurus, if this resonates with you. Thank you all for joining. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live, follow, be notified the next time I go live. Subscribe. Active is most attractive. Any gifts I highly appreciate. I appreciate the love and support, and I am a supporter. But thank you all for joining me. Just doing our weekly horoscopes on all zodiacs. This is the spring for me in the great United States of America. So we're just trying to find out what's going on out here in the universe, right? So next zodiac sign we have our Geminis. Do we have any Geminis in the building? If you was born from May the 21st to June the 20th, you are our Geminis. And Geminis, let me clear the air for you all. Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Geminis this week of horoscope? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Geminis this week of horoscope? We got our good old Geminis in the building. You was May the 23rd first through June the 20th. You are our Geminis. Do we have any Geminis in the building? Because right now, Geminis, the universe is saying that this spring coming up might bring an end to relationship. that you're trying to seek right now. Some type of relationship that you're trying to pursue, or some type of ending to relationship is coming. Maybe you having a separation. Maybe you're talking about a divorce. Maybe you was engaged and you're calling off the engagement. But the next several weeks will bring some fiery conflicts, unfortunately. And Gemini, you know how you can go ghost on somebody, so don't go ghost right now. Just stick it out to find out exactly what's going on. See if you can pinpoint. There's some misunderstanding. Some type of misunderstanding. You can't agree with this particular individual. This individual can't agree with you. So you consider just staying single or all to yourself right now. You feeling kind of like, I can do bad by myself. I'm gonna take on this journey by myself. Right now, you just eager to dust off any social gathering that you have with this particular person until you figure out what's going on. Don't jump into any conclusion just yet, though. Because you know how you can boldly go off on adventures and be out by yourself. You can play ghost upon them, but it seems like you all going to be rectifying is whether you will be together or not, and finding some type of new adventures and stuff that you can pretty much do, some type of unique perspective of finding new passions that you need to take your relationship to the next level. Because right now you're not saying like, I'm done, I can't do this shit no more. It's a wrap, it's over. Let's pull the one card tarot and see what's going on. Gemini, if this resonates with you, put 100 in the chat. Let me know what your zodiac sign is. I see you all. Thank you all for being active. Tap the screen, share it live. Any gifts are highly appreciated. Subscribe. All of this stuff is free for free besides supporting me, which if it's very valuable information for you, you resonating. I don't see why you couldn't tip me. I'm just saying. I am tipping it. But I love you all. I see you all, see your comments stuff. Like I said, when I'm into a show, I just can't stop. Like I said, this is still tax season. I just want to come up and give you all your weekly zodiac horoscope. And this is for my Gemini baby. Let's find out. All right. That's kind of ironic, Gemini, how this card came up for you all. What was this got you talking about? That is crazy. You see what I'm saying? How the universe can bring that out passion. It's giving you a confirmation of yes for passion. Saying like you just being hasty right now. You trying to make quick decisions. Don't do that just quick. Because you're very ambitious and you got generosity, but you just can't deal with a whole lot of food. Because you will play ghost on somebody in a heartbeat. It's something like a sexual adventure. Maybe a sexual desire or journey or something you're trying to take, and you know how you like to be a little bit more energetic. So you just try to bring out that excitement with them. You try to do some negotiating with them, some debating with them. It's feel like you got some competitors right now. Yeah, and it feel like it's a big love challenge. Let me know, Gemini, what you got going on. Like I said, without a complete reading, I can't really tap directly into it. But let me know what you got going on, Gemini. If this resonates with you, show me some love. Send me a gift. Share the live. Subscribe. Spam me out. Put in your favorite emojis. Heat my room up. Whatever it takes for you to be active. Active is most definitely attractive. Let me know what your zodiac sign is. Let me know what country you're from. Next, we're going to get into our cancers. If you was born from June the 21st to July the 22nd, you are our Cancer baby. I'm a Cancer, I'm a moon baby. We will get into that a little bit more too, what part of the universe. But as we just say, the days of the weeks for the ruling planets, like you was born on a Monday, you represent the moon. If you was born on a Tuesday, you represent Mars. If you was born on a Wednesday, you represent Mercury. If you was born on a Thursday, you represent Jupiter. If you was born on a Friday, you represent Venus. If you was born on a Saturday, you represent Saturn. And if you was born on a Sunday, you represent the sun. So what day of the week were you born on? I'm eager to know. And we are getting to our cancers. If you was born from June the 21st to July the 22nd, this is your weekly horoscope. All right, Cancer, let's clear the air. Universe, what do you have for our Cancer in this week's horoscope? Universe, what do you have for our Cancer for this week's horoscope? All right, Cancer. It's kind of like the start of the spring for you right now. Might be a little bit sour, might be kind of down as you productively move into the spring. But it's showing that you do have a healthy relationship. Most definitely got a healthy relationship, but it could become easily toxic because you know how you big on family. Um, it seems like you might have a like you may think you got like a selfish lover or something like that because you know how you get in your emotions real quick. So it feels like you thinking that you have a selfish relationship right now, and it's kind of like you feeling like you kind of drained because you feel like you're the only one that's really putting forth the effort. You feel like a caretaker, but you have another opportunity to work on them because it feel like you work on somebody who's less motivated than you are. This might feel to you might be a little bit lazy. So your deepest ambitions will help fuel into them. So your passion and your emotion and your desire that you have, keep on talking to them and working with them. Because your relationship is going good, but it might get a little bit sour because it's like it's going to the toxic stage. So just start by taking the lead. Um, let that moon, the part of the universe you represent, really take you into achieving your goals and helping them achieve their goals and let them know how important they are to your relationship, to themselves, as well as to the universe. And your reputation towards them can pretty much go inside of them to make them be a better person. It's kind of like you working on them or working with them. Cancer, if this resonates with you, put 100 in that chat. And I'm gonna pull a one card for you, Cancer, see exactly what's going on. Like I said, this is just give you an overall. I cannot find out exactly what's going on, so I do a complete reading. And for a complete reading, that's $45. But if you just want a one card draw an additional, that just be $10. Two card draw, $25 USD. Except Candy Apple Sale, PayPal, Vimo. Let's see, as well as Bell. I don't know if I had mentioned Bell. Let's see what that one card is. Okay. Transition. It's something about you in this relationship is transitioning to something that's very unusual that you all normally go through. Um, it seems like you got calm waters right now because you know how you big on love and relationship and family. You keeping it calm. You all going through a healing process. Maybe you was broke up with this person. I just got back together. And you all going back through this process, and you feel like this person is playing out to the way they used to be. It's like you all are moving on though. You're moving forward, you're moving on. But things are just, a little bit toxic sometimes. And it's like it's kind of calming down now, but you all just weather a big storm. So you just right now trying to overcome some hardship, maybe it's a relief or stability that you all have from somebody slaying away from somebody, maybe somebody stepped out and cheated, or maybe you all had just broke up um, that you all are really thinking about traveling. I believe someone that just went to a long distance relationship and they may be coming back or they might be leaving. And it seems like somebody is also actually going overseas as well. And it's feeling like you feel like enough is enough. You kind of like trying to rectify, trying to figure out where do you stand. Pretty much, where do you stand? Because you know where they stand with you, but you trying to figure out where you stand. If this resonates with you, Cancer, put 100 in that chat. Please tap the screen, share the live, subscribe, follow. Any gifts are highly appreciated. Please stay active in that chat. Active is attractive. Put in your favorite emojis, your zodiac sign, what day of the week you were born. While we go these weekly horoscopes for all zodiac. So next up, we have our Leo baby. So if you was born from July the 23rd to August the 22nd, you are our Leo baby. So if you are a Leo, baby, you're born from July the 23rd to August the 22nd. So what we're going to do is clear the air for our Leo, baby. Universe, universe, universe. What are your weekly horoscopes for our Leo, baby? Universe, universe, universe. What is your weekly horoscope for our Leo, baby? Do we have any Leos in the building? Leo, you know how y'all be cocky at times too. Y'all represent that fire too. Because you know they grass is not always green on the other side. The universe told me to tell you that the grass is not always green on the other side, baby. At least you probably think it is. Like I said, a person gonna tell you anything just to make you sway towards that direction, especially if you already told them everything that you had going on in your previous relationship. It's tempting to start to spring off with somebody new. But right now, before you do that, think about it first. Is it worth losing what you already have? Because it seems like you had a good thing, you just don't recognize that worth. Because like you had a long winter hibernation and you just ready to pack your shit up and you ready to go. You like, nah, I'm just ready to start something new. I ain't got time for this. You feel like this other person you've been vibing with is the one for you. The grass is not always green on the other side. So think about it before you act upon it. Because right now you figure about going on some bold adventure and you thinking about making a new discovery and giving up everything that you had to move on with this new relationship. Does this resonate with this, Leo? Let me know in the chat. Because it seems like by the end of this week, you're going to be meeting new people anyway from all walks of life. They're thinking and proving to you that they're different and better than what relationship you currently have or had. Like I said, the grass is not always green on the other side. It might be some type of mutual passion or whatever you had, and they think they can understand you better. But like I said, the grass is not always green on the other side. A person can make that stuff look so great until you actually get into a relationship with them, then everything go bloom. So let me pull a one card from the universe and find out exactly what's happening with you all, Leo. Leo is a yes confirmation for temperance. It seems like you just seeking for balance, closure, and peace. You thinking you had enough patience and moderation to calm the beast, that lion that you have in you. But you thinking that this person is like a waste of your time, that they might not be your soulmate. Right now, you just feeling a little bit skeptical with your relationship. But Leo, have you ever thought about it might be you too sometimes? Because you know sometimes you can jump the gun about stuff too. So before you pursue on moving on with the next person, the grass is not always green on the other side. Just make sure you weigh out the options with the pros and the cons. I know how anxious you can get because the spring is here, all the little cute babies be coming out, and you thinking that, hey, you know, this person got me and know me better than the other person. You don't know that these people tell you anything just get you to do. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying make sure you make the right decision. Because life is too short. Because it might be the wrong one that slips away, and sometimes it's just too late to go back. So just let me know, Leo, that this resonates with you in the chat by putting 100. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Thank you all for your likes, shares, follows, your comments, your gifts. Most important for being here. I see you all. But like I said, with Mrs. Swift is doing the content shows. I don't want to keep on stopping her because I've been here all day. It's still tax season for me. I'm still working in the background on some other things. But I come here to give you all your quick weekly horoscope for all Zodiac. Next, we have of our Virgos. Do we have any Virgos in the building? If you was born from August the 23rd, I went to wait till that call went through. Like every time I get ready to do a read or do my live, that's when all the calls gonna come through. I don't know why I think today is Friday anyway, but it just seems like every day, every time I come up here, they come up with tax season. But universe, what do you have for our Virgos for our weekly horoscope? Universe, what do you have for Virgo's weekly horoscope? Virgo, you know that you all got OCD in a way. You like everything organized. Right now, they're saying home might not be where the heart is. If you can resonate with this, put 100 in the chat. Because everybody else like, what the fuck is she talking about? The Virgos, you know what I'm talking about. Home might not always be where your heart is over the next couple of weeks. It's like the strong support system you have been building just been torn apart due to doubt and jealousy. Somebody you're in a relationship with is doubting the relationship and very jealous of somebody you probably grown close to. They keep on telling them that they nothing between us. It's just friends, but they doubting it. So right now your home is like upside down, like that. You supposed to have peace at home, right? It's just plenty of conflict right now in your domestic affairs. You feel like you don't even want to go home sometimes. You just take your time getting home there versus like trying to rush to get home. But remember, Virgo, that you're rooted in love. So you're gonna have to tap into this person, bring out all your love points and love cards for them, and most definitely show them that you got this, that they can trust you. They can most definitely put down guards down with you because right now they having doubts with somebody who really don't even know their own worth. They, they kind of jealous. Tell them why you all transformate into your new relationship lifestyle. Because right now it seems like the season is changing for you all, and it's making it hard for you to make any major moves with this person. I like this. If you care about this person, you most definitely emotionally attached to this person. But this person's got doubts with you. I guess because maybe they had a shaky relationship previously, and then maybe trying to shed old skills and skins and bring up what happened in the past. But you all used to have a strong bond. So let me pull this one card for you, Virgo, and see if I can tap in to see what else is going on with you for some more confirmation. Virgo, if this resonates with you, put 100 in the chat. Let me know your zodiac sign, what day of the week you were born. Active is most self-attractive. Thank you all for your likes, shares, follows, your comments, and gifts. Most importantly for being here with Juan while we go over this weekly zodiac horoscope. Let's find out Virgo. Universe waiting for this card for you. Wow. The curiosity card. Somebody's curious right now. And it's a page of swords. So it's kind of like they got delayed news. They they kind of curious right now. They don't know which way to move in, is making the household kind of like in a big chaos. It might be some ideas or something somebody spit in their ear to make them feel some other type of way. They kind of like they got to protect the guard up right now. It's kind of like they don't think it's fair. They don't think they getting treated fair. And they just concerned about their feelings right now. It's kind of like the communication is there on your end, but they're not understanding how the communication is coming out. It's kind of like the math is not mathing. It's kind of like maybe it's probably a thing that maybe you're a person that travels a lot, maybe do a whole lot of out of state contracts, or you might be busy, you get a lot of calls in from your job, and they're not trusting that you're really going to work. It's kind of like they don't have no patience no more for relationship. If this is resonate with you, Virgo, let me know by putting 100 in the chat. Or just keep on working that person to build back that strong bond. Because right now, home is not where the heart is, but if this person is worth fighting for, keep fighting for this person. If this person is just a waste of time, life is too short. I hate to even say it. Because it could be the fact that now you have an OCD so bad, maybe they just probably unorganized. Maybe they might be a bit lazy. Maybe they keep on putting shit out of order that you don't like. They probably moved in with you. You thought this person could be something else, and you like constantly got to get on them like a little kid. Virgo, let me know if this resonates with you in the chat. And if you're a Virgo, please let me know if this resonates with you at all. So I really want to know. That's really curious. Our next zodiac sign is our Libras. If you was born from September 23rd to October 22nd, you are our Libra baby. If you was born from September 23rd to October 22nd, this reading is for you. Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Libra people? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Libra people? Let me see what Libras have in store for this week's horoscope. Libras, you saying something like you got something going on with communication zone over there. It's kind of like a person said one word to you, just throwing off the whole thing on how you really thought about them. It's kind of like your jealousy tuck over because Libras, you know you all represent that love too, Venus. It's kind of like your jealousy streak just kicked off. But just remember to think before you snoop because it seems like you're going through somebody's stuff. You curious, you think that they're not being truthful for you. Maybe you're going to that social media, maybe you're trying to go to that phone, maybe you asking around, different people. You're kind of curious right now. But just know that it's gonna get better. Um, right now you don't see it, but that person like time tells on everything and everybody. This is just a great time for you to start a relationship with them to add new fire to any current one. Just set your ground and find out exactly where you stand at with them or where, I mean, if you all are really going that way as well as like having a label. Make love, not war at this particular point in time. I know it's hard right now. Sometimes that could be the best love you have when you're at war. But right now, because it's ready to bounce into these nice seasons, it's kind of like you feeling kind of jealous right now. You overly thinking something. So use your energy right now that you have on that particular individual on some type of creative project to try to get your mind off of it. And even if you have to seem like you just been somebody just broke up with you and you like, why me? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. I believe in love, but I can't find nobody to love me just as much. Think about starting a new love affair, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Start a new project that can get your mind off of. Maybe you need to travel a little bit. Travel with a new partner. Find somebody who likes to do the same things you like to do to get your mind off of it. Don't let it beat you up because you know stress is the number one killer. And we all have stress, it's just how we handle stress, right? Libra, let me do your one card reading to see exactly which direction you need to go in. Because you know you represent the Venus of love too. Okay, and this card was cool for you. How Ronnie, what we just got to talk about, take a journey, take a travel. They said right now you got something that's going on. Maybe that person that you was with that got out of control, or maybe yourself with some financial hardship. It's a negative change that you just had currently in a relationship where you feeling kind of jealous, you feeling left out, and it seems like there's something like financially going on with a big major loss. Maybe it's a recession, or you feel like that the world is just against you in particular. That you feeling like you're struggling, like hardship is right here. That you think you had some bad luck. Maybe with some unemployment, maybe you just lost your job or something like that. Libra, let me know if this resonates with you in the chat, because I would not, like I said, this is another situation I would not be able to tell exactly until I do a complete full reading. Let me know if this resonates with you in the chat. I see you all. Thank you all for the likes, shares, follows, the comments, the gifts, the team that heat my run up, active is attractive. Let me know what your zodiac sign is in the chat. And what part of the universe you represent. If you was born on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Our next up is our Scorpios. If you was born from October 23rd to November 21st, you are Scorpio. If you was born from October the 23rd to November 21st, you are our Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios in the building? Our water babies, they full of emotions too. Yes, they are. Universe, universe, universe. What do we have our Scorpios in the studio? Universe, universe, universe. What do we have our Scorpios in the universe? Horoscope. All right, Scorpio. It's like you got a green eyed monster going on over there because you know you off and whole little grudges, baby. What you all got going on? Kind of like somebody that you was thinking about being in a relationship with or current relationship with. It's kind of like you feel like they was the most solid relationship and they kind of like want it right now. Kind of like they don't appreciate the value of your partnership that you and that person had. And you have grown attached to them where they're not even consuming you the way that you're consuming them. But you all got an opportunity to restart that relationship to try to get to know each other a little bit better before you jump to any type of conclusion. And it could be an Aries that you over there focusing on. Somehow it's a fire sign that you over there focusing on. Because you know you can get emotional because you represent that water sign. So make sure you do the first and foremost, still take your family time so you can still build that bond up between you and the family. Because you know, by having a happy and healthy and productive relationship, that's gonna make your personal relationship in the home better. Because you don't want to most definitely do it around the kids, around the family, anything. Most definitely not around the family dinner, the family time. Do more, creative things for family time. Maybe watch a movie or something together. Do spring cleaning together. That's here. Just have fun. Maybe go to an amusement park or maybe a park or something. Ride the bike together. Maybe play softball, basketball, volleyball or something. Let me do a one card drawing for you, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates with you. So I put 100 in the chat. And this is what the universe want me to give for you. The devil card. They telling you no. They say no, this is not a good time if you're trying to think about anything about going in the opposite direction for like a divorce, a separation, or breaking up, or calling out the engagement. Telling you right now to practice doing positive things with you and the family. Practice doing positive things together, one on one. Like I said, even if you have to just get involved with like doing some spring cleaning or something involved, because right now you feeling like you've been cheated on, you not feel like you're worth it, and it could be due to some mental health issues you got going on. Maybe it's doing some financial gain you have going on. Maybe it's an assault, some type of balance that you got going on. And I know that you all can hold grudges right now. Just try to find out to see exactly what the main point is that's going on in the relationship and try to resolve it to the best of your knowledge. And don't let them get the upper hand because you already know you can get emotional from time to time and you most definitely can hold a grudge. So don't give them that green eye monster. Scorpio, let me know if this resonates. Maybe she's about putting 100 in the chat. Like I said, I can't tell exactly about doing a full read, but you most definitely got this. That's your this week's weekly horoscope. The next one we have is our Sagittarius. If you were born from November 22nd to December 21st, you are our Sagittarius. If you were born from November 22nd through December 21st, you are our Sagittarius. Do we have any Sagittarius in the building? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Sagittarius weekly horoscope? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Sagittarius weekly horoscope? And I see you all. Make sure you all tap the screen, share the live. Let me know how your day is going thus far. Active is most of the traffic. Send up any heat cards, any support is how we appreciate it. Thank you all for your love and support. Right now, Sagittarius, the universe is saying something about you might be having a time putting we before me. You might be having a time putting we before me. I know that's right. Over the next several weeks, you're going to have a strong urge to look out for number one, which is yourself. That's why it's important that you need to take care of yourself and remember that you have self-awareness to take care of your loved ones as well. So don't be selfish with the love that you're trying to do. And everything that you own and pretty much engage in, I know that you put forth the effort to do it. I know you're saying it's I. But there's no I in team. You need to start saying we will be doing this. We will have this. We will accomplish this together. Don't leave them out. They feel like they isolated. You just thinking about I. You're not including them. So make sure you include them and make sure you also doing your self-awareness as well as your self-love as you enter in on this new spring adventure. It's just time for you to pursue passion within your relationship to have a little bit more boldness and joy and stop saying this is mine, me. Start saying it's ours, it's yours, it's us. We are going to do this, not what I'm going to do. It's kind of like you putting the I before the we too much and they seeing that and they're like, this is not going to work. This is most definitely not the word. So just focus and practice upon that, and just be determined to have fun this weekend. So consider yourself a glow up and attending some type of entertainment event. You're in that particular one. Just have fun. Just live life and forget all about everything else that's going on. So that person can build back the trust with you and the love and connection. If this resonates with you, Sagittarius, put 100 in that chat for me. And thank you all for your love and support. I see you all. Thank you all for the likes, shares, follows, the comments, and gifts. Most important for being here with Raw. Sagittarius, let me do that one card tarot draw for you to give you even more insight about what you got going on for this weekly horoscope. Universe wanted to pull this card, community. I've drawn it, community. It's a yes confirmation. It seems like as the time go by this week, you will have that happiness back within your family. You're gonna see the reunion coming back. Somebody might be coming back home, or maybe you're going back home. Some type of big celebration is coming up, or a surprise party, maybe it's a wedding or event. You feeling more welcome because you feel like it's just not you no more. You actually got a partner. You got somebody that's there with you. Might be just a big family, all of you all just coming together, some type of community spirit or teamwork, some success or prosperity. That's a good thing. Let me know if this resonates with you, Sagittarius. I'm eager to know. And our next zodiac sign is our Capricorn. If you was born from December 22nd to January the 19th, you are our Capricorn. If you was born from December 22nd to January 19th, you are our Capricorn. Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Capricorn for this weekly horoscope? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our Capricorn for this weekly horoscope? Again, if you was born from December 22nd to January 19th, you are our Capricorn. Capricorn, the universe want to tell you just get ready for some rocky times for this week in your relationship. God darn it, I don't like to hear that. You might consider staying single as well and focusing on yourself. Capricorn, you know you can be stubborn too. You all are very stubborn. Just do your inner healing. You might got to get out to yourself to know, because a lot of people they be quick to put the flaws in somebody else and tell you what they done wrong, but they don't want to tell you what they done wrong. I'm the type of person I own up to my BS. That's the only way you can get better, right? You're gonna have to probably step back and own up to it, because right now you got some chaos that's coming up. It's probably already happening now, or it's gonna be by the end of this week. Some rocky stuff going on in your relationship. And you might be stubborn about it and thinking it's just all them and not you. But you got your flaws too, and you both need to determine your flaws and work on it. So right now this week, you feeling depressed, you feeling into yourself, you feel like you don't even want to go nowhere. You want to be a homebody right now. You don't even want to do a relationship thing, you don't want to do no family thing. But it is a great time to pull up, to set your ground, to set your roots, and start off expanding your family, making them happy. This is not the time to be alone and just get off to yourself and say, hey, I'm just done. This is the time you really just determine exactly which way you want to go. Because like I said, life is too short. But you can put your passion in the building and have your dreams to become a reality during this season. Because you most got this, Capricorn. You all know that anything you put your mind to, you pretty much have it set in stone. But you could be stubborn and don't let nobody tell you nothing. Sometimes, you got to step back and find out what your flaws are too, to make you better for that whole relationship and the family. And continue to find out where your heart is and what's going to do it to make it improve, and find out what your problems are. Recognize them first. In order for you to get over them and to make it better, you have to recognize it first. So you can build up your relationship and your family and your loved ones bond a little bit strong. That way you got to be stubborn and aloof and like, I give up, I want to be single. We ain't got time for that. So Capricorn, we're going to do this one card drawing for you for this week to find out what type of resolution you need to do for you. Let me see. Universe want me to pull this card. And as you just said, conflict. They feel like you got some conflict that's gonna get ready to come. It's gonna be rocky. It's gonna be some fighting, some argument, some disagreements, some struggles, some battles, some little aggression, some little temper tantrums, somebody clashing ideas, personalities, the egos, the strife, chaos, disobedience, being defensive, territorial. We can keep going. So this is the opportunity. Maybe you and that person need to just get off a little bit, going separate directions, just a little bit, not too much, not too much. So you can figure out what you're doing wrong, what they're doing wrong, put it on a scale. If you got more yeses than no's, that person's worth fighting for. If you got a whole bunch of damn no's and not too many yes, you need to have a serious talk. Okay, what do we need to do to get this problem rectified? If we can continue to waste each other's lives and go on, what we're going to do. So right now, I'm about to give up. I'm about to go fucking crazy. And look, life is too short. I'm not about to have no aneurysm or stroke behind us. So this is the time you really sit down and you build that bond between you and that relationship, especially if you really deeply love that person, especially if you have kids by that person, family by each other. Try not to do it around the family. Try to do it between you and that person. Maybe you need to get off by yourself first so you can recognize what you're doing wrong and see what you need to do improvement. Then when you get to that person, that's gonna kind of like de-escalate the whole argument because you're gonna already know what your flaws are. You're gonna let them know what you're doing to work on that to make it better. Capricorn, if this resonate with you, let me know by putting 100 in that chat. I'm curious to know. And I see you all. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, your comments, your gifts. Most importantly, being here. Make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. Follow me. Subscribe to make sure you notified the next time I go live. Active is most definitely attractive. Any gifts are highly appreciated. Supports my channel. Helps put me on the heat list and get others in the room. Our next zodiac sign we're going over is our Aquarius. If you was born from January the 20th to February the 18th, you are our Aquarius baby. If you was born from January the 20th to February the 18th, you are our Aquarius baby. Universe, 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 what do you have for our Aquarius for this week, Thursday? Universe, 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 what do you have for our Aquarius for this week, Thursday? And I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Let me know how your day is going, what country you're from, what's your zodiac sign, what day of the week you was born. And this is the horoscope for this week for the Aquarius. Aquarius, the universe saying there might be some trouble stirring up in your friend group. Maybe you and a friend having a disagreement about something. You might feel that this friend is jealous of you or angry. It could cause some major issues between you and that relationship. And you're feeling like your loyalty might be tested too between you and your friend. And it's going to most definitely let you know who your real friends are. When you go through things, you most definitely going to determine who your real friends are. If they're really on your side or the opposite side. Sometimes people will be your friend just to find out what the hell you got going on in your life so they can hold it against you. But they can make sure you hit a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when you get a certain age, why are you even still saying friends? I didn't understand you said acquaintances and stuff like that. But you're too grown for that. Friends are for people who can't accomplish it on their own, who can't take leadership. They just a follower. But it feels like Aquarius, you got a strong relationship with somebody, and that's good. You got somebody that you know, that one good person, you got a strong bond and loyalty with, but you feel like you're being tested right now, and you're trying to see if this really is your real friend or not, and you feel like some jealousy coming up. But as you all get time and time, as time go by in your friendship or whatever, it's gonna start getting better because you and that person will start communicating with each other better to try to find out what you all can do to bring your friendship back to the way it used to be, especially as the weather and stuff get warmer. So you eager to innovate new ideas like going to do workouts together, maybe travel together, take it to the beach, writing down ideas where you think you all got carried away at, like they used to do back in the olden days, like the little pen pal pretty much situation. Aquarius, this resonates with you. Let me know in the chat. Because right now you just need to take charge in this friendship and stand up for yourself. And just speak out your truth because this could make or break your friendship relationship and overcome any obstacle that you all have. Because this time for you right now, Aquarius, for you to voice your opinion and speak up for sure. This is not the time that you need to continue to be in silence because you just been in silence too long just to hold a peace. Let me pull a one card for you, Aquarius, for even more clarification. If you're Aquarius, make sure you put it in the chat. Thank you all for your likes, shares, follows, your comments, and gifts. I see you all. Like I said, with Mrs. Description doing her shows, I cannot stop. As I still tax season for me, I'm still in transportation. I got other things I have got. Hopefully doing a live sales show too. I'm gonna be able to do that one until tomorrow. But that's all. I was gonna take the time to get my Zodiac signs out weekly horoscope. That's something very unusual for me. Okay. Right now, it's giving you the devil card right now. It's telling you no, this is not a good time for you to try to end the relationship that you have with your friend. It's the time that you need to seek clarity. Don't even try to change friendships or none of that. Just trying to find out. It could be something, like you said, it could be jealousy. It could be some type of addiction. It could be some type of mental health or whatever's going on. Um, Maybe just some materialistic. You know how sometimes when you get a higher paying job, you get a nice house, a car, got married, your friend might get really jealous because they don't have that going on. And it might just be something, we're just dealing with self love. Because a lot of people don't know their own worth. And they could be assuming that somebody else can be telling them something that can stir up the whole friendship because they don't have a friend. So they want to stir up your friendship. Right now, I feel like there's some type of jealousy going on, and it's some loyalty that feel like it's not at trust. Aquarius, if this resonates, but you put 100 in the chat. Let me know what your zodiac sign is, what day of the month you was born. I'm eager to know. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows, the comments, the gifts. Most importantly, for being in the wall. If you haven't already done so, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please follow me, subscribe to me. This is all free. Free for free, free, free. We already know the first zodiac sign is the Aries, right? So who know what the last zodiac is? Because that's what we're on right now, the last one. I give you a hint, they're all about emotions as well, too. They're aquatic. It's our great Pisces. So if you was born from February the 19th to March the 20th, you are our Pisces baby. If you was born from February the 19th to March the 20th, you are our Pisces baby. And let's see what the universe has in store for our Pisces. The last zodiac sign for our weekly horoscope. Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our weekly Pisces horoscope? Universe, universe, universe. What do you have for our weekly horoscope Pisces? Let's see what we have for our Pisces. Pisces, you all could be emotional too because you all represent that warrior as well. Universe is saying like the next couple of weeks, it could be some tension in your life. It could be like towards your career, something towards your career. Um, you want to get ahead, so you want to make sure you cover any struggles that you have right now with your working relationships before it gets too tense. Because right now it's so tempting for you to get up and quit, but don't never quit. Not unless you have another obstacle you can go to. Never put all your eggs in one basket, no way. But don't give up on the people who helped you get to this point. Most definitely don't go solo and give up on the people who helped you get to this point. That's what a lot of people do. They forget about the people who helped them get there. So when they start getting what they want, they like, deuces, I'm out. No, ain't no deuces. Don't never forget about the people who helped you along the way. That's what you never did. I know your self-esteem right now is just blooming, is all over the place. But your value is going to start coming to an end by Tuesday or Thursday next week. You're going to start seeing the big picture. So stay focused right now. It's some tension. Just stay focused. Maybe you need to get out to yourself. Maybe you need to read a book. Maybe you need to exercise, take a quiet walk. Because it's so tempting for you right now to just give up and go solo, and this is not the time. This is a great time right now to actually plant your seeds of your self-worth. Your self-work as you work hard to make your dreams come even more true. And just be bold and go out for whatever you want. Because right now you feel like you've been trying, and you feel like, oh my goodness, it's sounding like it's not getting better. I'm seeing everybody around me getting all of these advancements, promotions, and stuff, the stuff that I'm supposed to be getting, but I'm not seeing it. But just don't give up because your time is about to pay off. So just taking some time off to yourself. Maybe you need to treat yourself something nice. Take yourself to your favorite ice cream place, maybe your favorite restaurant. Buy yourself something. Go online or go in the store and buy something. Value because you have a money burning desire right now in your heart. It's kind of like your money burning your pocket right now anyway. So just go treat yourself, spoil yourself, get yourself something nice. Let me see what Pisces I can pull for you for even more confirmation for this weekly horoscope. You work hard for it. You deserve it, Pisces, because you know anything you get to put your mind to, you stay focused and dedicated, and you don't stop until it's accomplished. Because that's what you're feeling right now. There's some type of loss or struggle that you had in a working relationship. It could be a job, it could be a promotion that you didn't get. It's causing you sadness right now. It's causing you a lot of grief and despair. And you feeling like you guilty, like you want to blame yourself, and it's just traumatizing to you, where you want to just give up and change. So right now you're just focusing on the negative emotions. You think about isolation. This is not the time. Just think about the beauty of the whole aspect, what you actually became with the actual career, how you was an asset, how you can get out of it, how you can be bigger and better. And like I said, never put all your eggs in one basket. I wouldn't quit what I got going on, but I most definitely explore my options if you know what I mean. Like I said, take your little extra money that you earn, your little bonus or whatever the case, go spoil yourself, treat yourself, get yourself all by yourself. Because right now you got negative emotions. You need to bring that back up positive emotions. So you have to get out and do something that you love to do, that you enjoy doing. If that resonates with you, Pisces, let me know by putting 100 in that chat. That covers our weekly horoscope for all zodiac signs, whether you're Aries, baby born from March the 21st to April the 19th. If you're a Taurus, born from April the 20th to May the 20th. If you're Gemini, born from May the 21st to June the 20th. Or if you're a Cancer, born from June the 21st to July the 22nd. If you're a Leo, born from July the 23rd to August the 22nd. If you're a Virgo, born from August the 23rd to September the 22nd. If you're a Libra, born from September 23rd to October the 22nd. Scorpio, born from October 23rd to November 21st. Sagittarius, born from November 22nd to December 21st. Capricorn, born from December 22nd to January the 19th. Aquarius, born from January the 20th to February the 18th. And our Pisces, born from February the 19th to March the 20th. That was your weekly horoscope. And whether your days of the weeks for the planet you represent, Monday for Moon, Tuesday for Mars, Wednesday for Mercury, Thursday for Jupiter, Friday for Venus, Saturday for Saturn, and Sunday for Sun. You are the one and only Mrs. Squizz's Daily Insight. I'm going to have to get out of here. I love my babies, but I see you all my babies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, your comments, your gifts. Most important for being